Welcome to the GING show, weekdays at 9 p.m.
That's right, welcome to the GNG show. This is Sean speaking. So, everyone, I got a story for you guys today, and this happened about, maybe 2 weeks ago or something. I was out visiting my parents over in North Branch, which is about 45 minutes from where I live, and, this is around the time when the weather was just crazy. I mean, the storms were astronomical, I guess how to put it. They were pretty bad. So, I got to visit them at their new house because recently, at Christmas time, their house actually caught on fire. So they got this new one thanks to insurance. Yeah, sometimes insurance can be helpful, even though it is expensive. But anyways, so I got to visit their house and everything, stay with them a couple hours, and I decided to go home after that. Well, I made it to the end of the driveway, which, mind you, is incredibly slippery and such. And there's a car parked on the side of the road, okay, about, 15 feet from the driveway. And there was this lady who was running up to my car. So, I don't know, I rolled down my window to see what she wanted. And I find out that she had actually got locked out of her car. Now, here's the story. I got out of her car and talked to her and everything. I got out of my car and talked to her. I left it running because it was cold at the time still, so I figured, might as well get it heated up while I'm waiting to leave. And she tells me this is how her story goes. Now, she starts the story off by telling me that she had lost her cat. Okay? She had lost her cat about a month ago. A month or two. I don't remember how many months she said. It was like 1 month, I think it said. But anyways, so she lost her cat a month ago. And she was driving home from work, I think she said. And she thought she saw a cat on the side of the road. So she decided to get out of her car, okay? And she closed the door. Okay, that's your number one mistake right there. Actually, number one mistake is it's a side of the road. Don't stop for the cat. Seriously, come on. So she gets out of the car. She goes to look for the cat. She can't find the cat. However, when she comes back to the car after she gave up, she did find out that she had locked herself out of the car. Wow. Anyways, and she's been out here for like 30 minutes just trying to. She picked a reflector from the end of our driveway, okay, that was in a snow mount, and she tried, how you do that with coat hangers, you jam it inside the window there just to try and get the lock thing out. So she's been doing that with our reflector. So I said, you know what, give it to me. I'll try and figure it out. And I couldn't get it, so we called a tow truck place, so they would get out here, but they were far away, whatever. So I told them to come over here. In the meantime, I told her, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go to my parents' house, which is up the driveway, and, grab a couple coat hangers. So I did, grab some coat hangers, and we got it open. So the thing is, I guess the moral of the story is, come on. It's a cat. I understand that you miss your pet so much, but there's no excuse to be locked out of your car in the middle of winter, in the middle of the night. I mean, this was at 9? I think this was at 11 o'clock, actually. Seriously, you're lucky that I was awake and leaving. Wow. Also, another thing is I hate futuristic automatic cars, okay? Yes, I have a 97-year-old Toyota Corolla. And the thing is, there's no automatic lock doors, which I like that. And there's no automatic open doors, which take forever to open. Have you ever owned one? I know my parents own one, and it is terrible. I absolutely hate the thing. You have to press a button, or it's automatic lock. And it's easy to get locked out of your car, whereas in mine it isn't. So, that's the moral of that story. I still have that coat hanger in my car because, now that I think about it, that could actually be a good way to get money if you think about it, charging people for every time they stupidly get locked out of their door. You could charge people and make some money off it. I'd say $5 a pop, unless you want to pay for a tow truck to come out here and take care of it. Now that is all up to you. So there's an idea there. I got a coat hanger in my car ready for you. So if you guys get locked down the side of the road, let me know. I'll be over there, and you make sure you have $5 in your pocket. So that is for the personal story time. It is now to head over to the news story time. Today's news story is from New York Times. You know, there's a big controversy out there, and a lot of people know this. Teen pregnancy. We all know about it. We've all heard about it. MTV has made freaking TV shows about it. It's a thing, okay? Teen pregnancy. And they say abstinence is the best thing. That's understandable, but you do know that teens love to stick it in. So, this story is about a Missouri pregnant teenager, and it's like a short documentary film. Now, trust me, I know how to make documentary films because I go to school for filmmaking, and that's, I've had the class. So, you guys are going to hear some audio, and you're going to hear sad music. You guys are going to hear very little talking sometimes, slowly, and that's a trick. Now, they try to make you feel bad, but the thing is, it all comes down to this. This teenager doesn't really belong to a decent family. Now, just saying that because I'm seeing the footage, and there is, the house is trashed. The mother of this unborn child, is so young. Her mother, God, it reminds me of Honey Boo Boo's mother. But it looks very hickish, and if you're going to do it, man, be on birth control or something, because there are certain circumstances where you should not bring a child into this world, and if you're not responsible enough to hold a child, seriously, don't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and play some audio, and we'll see here from on out. I'm assuming that this young guy with the camouflage hat is the father of this child. And I got these pictures right out of Walmart. You can see that. Okay, we're going to skip ahead. Now she's walking through what looks like where she lives, and the place looks like absolute crap. It's not really much of a hoarder house, I'd say. It's just not an upkept house.
They're not around my mom as much as I was when I was a little kid, because she stayed home all the time. They don't want me to end up like my mom.
You're right.
Kids on her own. Do you want to be like your mom?
She's asking if she wants to be like her mom.
I don't know.
Now she's in her room, and the place is
I
trashed.
want 7 kids, but I want a job. I want my own house. I want my own vehicle.
And you gotta earn a lot of that stuff. For sure.
Lots of kisses before mommy goes to work.
Now see, they're putting in the sad music right here. I understand where they're coming from with this. I get this.
Trying to work and make a living and take care of my kids, My teeth? I don't have any. I got some of them before.
Mama doesn't even have enough money to take care of her own teeth. So I'm just going to stop this and let you guys view the rest of this video online on my Facebook page. You guys should be able to follow that one pretty easily. Just a heads up in case you guys didn't know, it is facebook.com/IamGinger011. I'm sure you guys got that, no problem. But I mean, it's a documentary film. It's like 5.5 minutes long, and they're gonna try and make you feel bad, and you probably are. You're probably gonna feel bad because that is the art of filmmaking. Okay. That is the art of filmmaking, is trying to make you feel something. But anyways, what I'm trying to point out here is that it's understandable that teen pregnancies are going to happen. It's just a way of, it's just a way of thinking that there's a smarter way of having a baby. And that is thinking to yourself, are you prepared to be able to sustain a child into this world? Are you prepared to be able to care for it, to be able to provide for it, pay for it? I mean, it's a lot of money. Just having a child alone in a hospital is a lot of money. But the thing is, are you prepared? And so that comes down to that. And I truly don't think that this person is really prepared for it. I mean, their house, their place, I mean, you can obviously tell they're not that rich. But anyways, that's just a two-mind from me. You guys can post your decisions on Facebook. I got to get out of here. It's now 10 minutes into this thing. So you all have a lovely day. Follow me on weekdays from 9 p.m.